Mahalo, didn't see you come in. And I'm only here for one reason. That being Perceptor M, who asked me to review Transformers Generation, comic book included, Armada Starscream. It gets a little crazy because there's actually two different flavors of Starscream running around with the Armada prefix. This one happens to be the Thrilling 30 version. To distinguish himself from the competition, this Starscream was disrespected by Megatron, restricted copyright, one too many times. Starscream, which oddly enough is not copyrighted, decides to turn on the Decepticon, copyright, leader. He once fought to earn honor in the eyes of the tyrant. Now, he will stop at nothing to earn his revenge. And he's gonna do that with 8 strength, 7 intelligence, 9 speed, 6 endurance, 9th rank. Courage is a well-deserved 3. Fire Blast is a 9. And skill is a 10. Do they mean he's potentially a 9 in Fire Blast? Because I like to point out this is Armada Starscream with 2 Energon swords! And not King Stars and Stripes from Energon, who was throwing out the Kamehamehas. Dude, come on, for real? The only thing this Seeker's gonna shoot you is a dirty look. But trying to keep things lively, let's look at the comic book included with Armada Scream with the exclusive Hasbro cover. As it so happens, this turns out to be a reprint of the first chapter of IDW's epic Transformers crossover series, Dark Cybertron. And as the story goes, he just shows up already Armada Starscream. Full splash page and everything. Then he's in like 3 panels of the next page. Nothing there. Nothing there. Definitely nothing there. Not among this group. Nothing. Oh, wait, there he is. He's in 2, 3 panels on this page. Okay. Second group of Cybertronian warriors. Some Dinobots. They look pretty cool, actually. Ooh, double page spread of Dark Metroplex, the Dark Necro Titan. Ooh, getting showed up in your own comic, Starscream. Okay, nothing there. Oh, wait, there he is. Yep, I found Starscream. And there we go. Okay, all of 2 pages and 5 panels. Great. And that's where Armada Starscreams come from. Don't tell your parents I showed you this. Does anyone among you have those fond nostalgic memories of fighting Starscream in Transformers Armada for the PS2? Starscream was actually a pretty tough cookie. At the end of the first half of that Snow Mountain level, not only did you have to shoot Starscream down, you had to keep him down. And it only got tougher from there because he kept coming at you harder and faster. And if that wasn't enough, he didn't cower and run away. He tried to kamikaze you at the end of it all. And then still later, he's snarky with you and tries to blow your head off. And from that day forward was the time I started looking at my original Armada Starscream with just a little more respect.
Prepare for extermination!
And the thing about it, this looking mean Scream actually holds a more passing resemblance to that badass that I remember from that video game. What's seriously cool, you guys, is how they managed to homage the storage for those Energon swords, and at the same time upgrade it by thinking all symmetrical-like. And just, wow! I can't believe how good his range of movement is. With 2 swords, you know I'm pitting him against Drift. Man, that was a killer workout. Same time next week? Aw, man, I can't. Sorry, I got my kid's recital. Just call me. Yeah, he's got 2 swords. Why not? Drift repaint. And it's that kind of logic that'll someday have me working for FunPub. And while we're on the subject of things that ain't so great, even though he's got articulation coming out his non-existent ass, there are problems like his non-existent ass, or the fact that his plastic is so light and fluffy, he's practically a cake topper. But I'm not gonna bore you with all that now. I'll just wait until later when I'm stitching this together and editing.
Go! Sugar! All I have is pain and hell! Pain and hell in my face!
That was definitely made much more visually enticing. Thank you, Pinnacle Studio.
You're welcome.
And you're welcome for the new version of Armada Starscream. Now, we all know the one thing Armada did better than anything else was stick ungodly amount of posts all over the toys, which I'm pretty sure is like the translation of what Armada means. That was just out of control. I bet that's where a lot of you little sadists got your start 10 years ago, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh yeah, you like putting a moon on the flight deck of a Navy ship, or hell, a motorcycle on a tank, or a drill team and little bombers on a big old truck. Starscream is still the same bad boy from his Armada days, more streamlined and definitely more fun. Although I'm still hard-pressed to believe these twin eye sockets pack a 9 in firepower. I don't know about that last one. Maybe I'm just seeing what I want to see. You know, Rorschach and the whole deal. But maybe if I hold them close enough, I can convince you too, you know? Starting to maybe see something there? Yellow toothy smile. Big long nose, 2 red beady eyes. Clarinet practice, anyone? You know, SpongeBob. This has turned out to be a good streamlined rendition of Armada Starscream. Damn good. And as a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure in the future we're going to be seeing him again in a plethora of colors. So don't feel like you've missed out if you didn't get this guy the first time. You know what? Scrap the whole Decepticon Drift repaint idea. Let's go with Squidward repaint. The face is there. It just needs to be brought out with the proper detail.
Transformers, more than meets the eye. Transformers, robots in disguise. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. Transformers, more than meets the eye. Transformers, robots in disguise. Optimus Prime and...
Once again, you're welcome.